Posted in the trenches.
Yeah, this is better.
Psych!
This here is the infamous 12-year-old rapper MattOx. On the surface, from the looks of the music video, you might just think he's just another thing on the internet to cringe about, but when you actually take a closer look at his situation, you could actually take a good lesson away. Now this music video that you are seeing right now is the video to Ox's breakout hit and biggest song of his to date, other than his songs with XXXTentacion with 100 million streams on Spotify. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that happened. As you can see, Overwhelming has done really well over the years, however not necessarily because of the people enjoying the song, but as you would expect. Because of his unusually small age to be rapping in this way, many big professional rappers do. And now, as much as I would like to play this song so y'all could hear it and know more about what I'm talking about, I recently got into the YouTube Partner Program since my last video, meaning I'm finally earning money off of my 4 years of work on this site, and I do not want to get copyright claimed on this video, which normally would happen if I play this song here. However, I think it's important for you to hear the video, so I'm just going to do a little performance here for you guys. So, here we go. Posted in the trenches, yeah, that's where I'm flexing. Feel it what I'm repping, Oogie Mini killed it. MattOx in the building, about to break the ceiling. I don't think you feel me, am I too overwhelming? Yeah, so that's how it goes. I suggest listening to the original, at least once, so I will link it in the description. Oh yeah, also up there. One thing you may have recognized from this song is this line here. This line is the tag of the producer of Overwhelming, Oogie Mane, of the producer duo Working on Dying. This tag can be heard in popular rap songs such as Lil Uzi Vert's That's a Rack and Myron, as well as many Blade songs. Anyways, as you would expect, this song got him a lot of hate. However, it's not necessarily the hate that is the main issue for him. If you were to come across one of his songs, it's unlikely that when you hear it, you'll take it seriously and not as the 12-year-old from that one song. Even though since then it's been 3 years and his music has actually started sounding a lot better and a lot more mature. After an album and many singles, the effect has been evident in many ways. One way specifically is through YouTube comments. Just one look at his comment sections will show you what I'm talking about. As you can see here in the comment section, it isn't really hate, but it isn't love either. It's just comment after comment of jokes about his age. This MattOx effect isn't just unique to Matt though. There have been other cases of musicians that aren't able to be taken seriously because of an oddity that they have had, and a few names come to mind. Anyways, since that song, he has worked with artists like Chief Keef, Buddy, Key, and as mentioned earlier, the late XXXTentacion. Now being 15 years old, almost 16, or I think around now, maybe a little later would be the right time for him to have blown up. Proof of this can come from comparisons to other rappers in a similar lane to him. More specifically, the Kid Laroi. You can draw many comparisons to Ox and Laroi, both being pretty much average white kids that found an interest in rap at an early age, eventually coming up with connections in the industry, coming from SoundCloud to mainstream, working with a large, respected older artist that helped them come up. These can all be applied to both of these artists, but there's one main difference between the two. The time they blew up. Despite only being about a year apart, one is taken much more seriously than the other with their music, and this is evident in their numbers, such as streams, views, and monthly listeners. But hey, at least Gunna approves of him, right? Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Lyrics I say, how I talk. Like, if somebody really knew me in real life, they would know, like, whoa, this kid's, like, he's something new. Gang,
Can I get a picture with you?
Of course, bro.
You're the spinner kid.
Now, it may just be me, but that seems like a kind of weird way to talk to someone. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of spinner kids around then.
Was he always a creative kid?
Yeah.
Bro!
Yeah, always like music. My brother was in a band.
Now that's some pretty sick art skills, not gonna lie. Hey, bro's looking pretty fresh in that white suit there.
Working on dying, like, everybody's pretty much working on dying for real. If you eat a pizza, you're working on dying. If you eat a cheesesteak, you're working on dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, only food stuff though. If you're doing anything else, then you're working on living.
And then we made the Overwhelming video that Joe got 4 mil. Overwhelming was like a hit out of nowhere. I put it up on SoundCloud, it got like 10K in one day. And then we recorded a music video for it, and I was like, yo, let's put some fidget spinners in this joint, because I knew that joint would blow up. So we put it in there. Young Bulls had them on the street. So we just put it in there, and it started blowing up, like 100K in one day, and I'm like, whoa. And then just started going crazy.
I like how they tried to make it all dramatic and all that. Like, they probably just, like, looked up helicopter noises on YouTube and just dragged it in there.
Oh, you want a real big?
Wait, this is round 2?
Yeah.
I thought round 2 was like somewhere to eat.
Hey, I don't blame him. He's just trying to get some food, bro.
Hey, they got babe here. All this I'm wearing, I would like die for this, babe.
Well, I guess you would be getting it. Get it? Because you're working on dying? Alright, I'll stop.
I have a lot of haters. On my glasses, yeah. A lot. I really don't care. I'm getting money, they not. They just like 40-year-old old men chilling. They don't got nothing to do. They just a bunch of lames for real. And I'm just a little kid. How you gonna hate on a little kid? When you could just get a job, you mean? That's what I do.
Okay, I mean, he does have a point, though. Even if he's seen a little different from other rappers, he's still making mad money off this whole thing for sure. I, for one, aren't gonna hate on him. He's just trying to make that bag.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna put some young boy music over this, and it'll be viral instantly with a "Who did this" caption.
Caffeine. I'll take caffeine. Smoking caffeine. I'm smoking caffeine. I'm smoking caffeine blunts.
If he was smoking caffeine blunts, and then he's probably gonna be an addict by the time he gets to college.
Were you upset when you got hacked, or did that not?
I was just chilling, bro. I don't really care because it's just clout. I'm only worried about the money for real.
Like I said, bro is just caring about the bag and nothing else.
Bro, though, I'm not even trying to make fidget spinners my main thing because that's how one-hit wonders do it.
Alright, he is pretty right on that one. You could see over time many one-hit wonders aren't able to get past the one big song they have because they got too stuck on trying to capitalize on the thing that made them blow up. And in Matt's case, if he just made all of his songs about the whole spinner thing, just about everyone would lose interest very fast. The fact that he's trying to distance himself from that makes me think that he actually could get another fairly large hit as he gets older and can't be thought as the spinner kid. Now let's see what we learned today. Hahaha, how would you get there? Okay, but for real, like, none of you are subscribed, so here, subscribe with the button on screen in a few seconds. See y'all later.